والنساء وللوقت اضطر يسوع تلاميذه يدخل السفينة ويسوع فالجنود حتى إذا كنا الآب والابن والروح القدس الآن وكل أوان وإلى دهر الداهرين.
Good afternoon. We will start now the funeral service. Brother Joseph departed this life. Brother Joseph departed this life mostly in error.
وقد جعلت العلي ملجأك لا يقترب إليك شر وضرب جميع طرقك على الأيدي يرفعونك لأي له معه أنا في الحب علمني حقوقا أنا مثال صورة مجدك الذي لا يرى وإن كنت حامل الأثار الزلات فترأف على زلتك أيها السيد عن جميع زلاتي لنسبح بحسن عبادته له الوحيد المثلث له والابن المساوى الإلهي أنرنا نحن من النار الأبدية
سلام إلى الرب نطلب وأيضا نطلب من أجل راحة نفس عبد الله يوسف ومن أجل جميع ذنوبه الطوعية والكرهية الرب إله نفسه وحيث صدقونا يسترون
يا رب ارحم يا رب ارحم يا رب ارحم
وغفران خطاياهم والراحة
الروح القدوس والتي بمعرفة والتي بغير معرفة يا محب البشر أيها الرب إلهي الصالح
سلام والدة الإله تسليمات
إنني بادرت
بك حيث لا وجاء ولا حزن بل
ولا تسر ضغط الملائكة أن تنتهي بك قد شهد في الكلام النقية ولذلك عظموا مع الأجناد السماوية ويقول ربي
voluntary and involuntary. God, servant Joe, Father who's from everlasting and not all holy and good and love ages. أتيت في ملك
لقد جعلت للسماء على الصليب اذكر توبته طوبى لصانعي السلام فإنهم أبناء الله كل كلمة في القبور إن لي ورائحة كريهة وما هي بالأزل أمجد لي أتضرع
الحكمة
رسالة القديس بولس الرسول إلى الياكدين الذين لا ثم قام معه مشي رئيس الملائكة ينحدرون فيقوم ناكين نخطف جميعا لنلاقي الرب
والسلام لجميعكم. John. Truly, he who he does not come in line. All who are to the resurrection, those who have done evil, teach me, because I seek not my own. And brother Joseph, his dear sisters, my judgment is just. We learned a lot about Joseph, a lot about him that they did not know. Telling them about all the time. He never told them these things. He was always very secretive about it. He was kind to everybody. Good. This is an example for how we should live our life. Serving others, attention to ourselves. Joseph's sisters told me that whenever they would go on a road trip or to the church. Before they listened to any secular music, they had to listen to chanting from the church. Ongoing, never-ending, eternal. To say a word. Was watching from Syria. لك عم تصلي لنا للعطرة وهي هلا بتهتم فيه بالملكوت لترجعوا لبعض. I've never met, but I can't imagine the pain of their only son. And they will not be consoled because their life is so fragile, because we don't know when the Lord will call us home for a better future. And he came to America to be safe. And probably one will be, we can't escape death. And the comfort is one day, brother. But the way we should live our lives is that our life can be taken from. We're living, but I tell you today, be not terrified for your life, be terrified for your soul. Whether from the current pandemic, we have brothers and sisters, do not. Our souls are separated from our bodies at death. While the day that we celebrate the feast of the saints are the days that they died here on earth. We fall and die and are buried into the ground. We also cannot be raised up. And so, while you only feel bitterness in your hearts right now, know that there is a sweetness also to the sleep he could not be with the Lord. On behalf of the entire cathedral, His Grace Bishop Thomas, who wrote a letter to your family, I'm not sure if it's arrived yet, it had. And on behalf of the entire cathedral, my heartfelt condolences to you. Working your prayers and ask God's mercy on him, and also ask for your prayers for his sisters and parents and all of his family, so that they can get through this most difficult time. Be there for them as Joseph was for many of you. ارحمنا يا الله بعظيم رحمتك نطلب إليك فاستجب وارحم. وأيضا نطلب من أجل راحة نفس عبد الله يوسف ومن أجل جميع ذنوبه التوعية والكرهية. لكي يرتب الرب إله نفسه حيث الصديقون يستريحون.
يا رب ارحم يا رب ارحم يا رب ارحم.
الرحمة الإلهية وملكوت السماء لعبدك جوزيف هذا الراكد أيها المسيح إلهنا، وإليك نرفع المجد مع أبيك الذي لا بداء له وروحك الكلي المحيي الآن وكل أوان. Let us pray to the Lord.
يا رب ارحم.
To his holy disciples and apostles, that they should bind and loose the sins of men. For he said unto them, Receive ye the Holy Spirit. Worthy though I be from all things wherein is mortal, he had sinned against God, whether in word or deed or thought, and with all his senses, whether voluntary or involuntary, whether with knowledge or through ignorance, if he be under the ban or excommunication of a bishop or of a priest, or hath sinned by any oath, or hath been bound as man by any sins whatsoever, those things المجد لك أيها المسيح إلهنا ورجانا، المجد لك.
المجد للآب والابن والروح القدس الآن وكل أوان وإلى دار الدائرين آمين. يا رب ارحم يا رب ارحم يا رب ارحم. باسم الرب بارك يا.
May he who rose from the dead, Christ our true God, through the intercessions of his all immaculate and all holy glorious Mother, of the all glorious, all laudable apostles, of our venerable and God-bearing fathers, and of all the saints, establish in the mansions of the righteous the soul of his servant Joseph, who hath been taken from us, and number him among the just, and have mercy upon us, for as much as he is good and loveth mankind. بصلوات بين القديسين أيها الرب يسوع المسيح إلهنا ارحمنا وخلصنا.
آمين.
فليكن ذكره أبدا.
وليكن ذكره
May his memory be eternal. Oh. This concludes the funeral service for our dear brother Joseph. Again, on behalf of Bishop Thomas and our entire cathedral and myself, I offer my condolences to you. For our guests who are here today, welcome to St. George Cathedral. If this is your first time here, we usually do our services almost entirely in English. As a pastoral necessity for Joseph's family, especially his family in Syria, I made the pastoral decision to do the service today in Arabic for them and to bring them some comfort. I hope you were able to follow along in the service book to pray with us. At this time, the funeral directors will dismiss all of you from the church. Please keep your masks on while you're in the building and keep social distancing between you all. The burial at the cemetery will be a private and small event only for the family due to the coronavirus. We ask that you please understand. It wasn't an easy decision for the family to make, but given the circumstances, it was the best that we could do. So at this time, the funeral directors will dismiss you to your cars. God bless you, and thank you for supporting Joseph's family today.